YouTube viewers, Jaylbayt here with a new episode of Master of Orion, playing as the Terran Khanate, and we are now ready to start our war against the Sakra. Eventually we'll go against the Silicoids. I don't know if that'll be in this episode or not. I think it'll depend on how easy, I guess, is the term, it will be to take out the Sakra. I don't see a huge amount of problems other than the fact that they have literally like a billion worlds. You can see all this green in here. It's so much. And so we've got two fleets stationed here at Orion. I'm waiting on two more bloodletters to come through. Ooh, what can be upgraded? Oh, the shields. Do we have money? We've got some money. Yeah, let's get those shields upgraded. So we've got that one there, and then we've got one up here at Algol. Algol has, I believe, 2 of its 3. It's got all of its scimitars. It doesn't have any bombers yet. I need to get the bombers up there for these guys. But then we'll basically be able to just start coming through, eating our way through the Sakra Empire here pretty easily. So I think what I'll do... Fieras, that was the Mershon. That's too bad. So I think we'll take that world, Fieras Prime. But you can see that we've got each of our fleets here is well over like 2,000, so it should be pretty good. Yeah, we'll upgrade the shield there. We should have enough by the time we get both fleets done to get everything upgraded, and then I will go ahead and bring you back in when we start the war against the Sakra and let you witness its dominion and its downfall. So, stay tuned. I'll be right back. And we're back. And as you can see here, the Galactic Council has been founded. They're going to try and vote for people. I will do my best to abstain so that nobody wins, but when you get down to 3 races, sometimes that's difficult to do. So obviously the Sakra and myself.
I choose myself to rule this Council of Galaxies.
And of course, they're not over the mark, so we can abstain. If we vote for ourselves, looks like we will have about 350 something, so...
Only the blood of the Khans is fit to keep this council.
Isn't that the truth? So, undecided. Silicoid abstain. If they had voted for the Sakra, probably the Sakra may have won, so that's dangerous. Luckily, we are going to be thinning out the Sakra, and we will probably do that this turn. I was going to wait till both my fleets were done, but I remembered that we only have 500 turns. We're getting short on turns. I think that we may actually run out of turns before we are able to conquer everybody. So that's unfortunate. I guess I took a little bit too long, but we definitely see the way things are going. So I'm going to do my best to get it done. So I'm going to start our movement into the Sakra territory here. Going to go ahead and... actually, I'll do that in the next turn. Maximum population. Whenever these guys get to max pop, I just throw them over here. I've been upgrading to Star Fortresses a little bit to keep our command points up, because these two fleets are big uns. They're probably about 100 command points per fleet. So, not too bad. We've finished one of these. Oh. This is actually a difficult decision. The new bombs would help us eliminate things faster, but the travel speed... Although we're gonna... At this point, we're so fast that travel speed is kind of... Like, we get to each system in one turn anyways, unless they're, like, super far. But the upgraded bombs would mean we're almost guaranteed to completely annihilate planets with single bombing runs. I think I'm going to grab the bombs. Yep, let's grab the bombs.
Our engineers
We'll go ahead and update our assailants. With the new bomb types. $50 damage versus 20. So they're more than double. And we can fit 8 of these on there. Cool. I did have a choice to get the bioweapons, the upgraded bioweapons, but I didn't get those. I think it was like between that and shields, and so I grabbed the shields. But this should be sufficient. In fact, I don't think we need as many of these anymore. Let's do this and see if we can get this up to 10. Yeah. And then we'll just... Oh yeah, so one less gets us 10. These things must be heavy. Alright. So, we will save these guys. Assailant 2s.
The march of the Khans walks a steady pace.
And then, of course, we're getting the Doomstar construction next. I will probably build one of these with a Stellar Converter just for fun. But, look at that. So much to upgrade those. So, I may upgrade just a couple of them in each fleet for now, and then we'll upgrade them more as we get more money. But, yeah, that will do it for now, I think. These guys have built their stuff. They haven't built Starbase yet. What? They're starting to pollute, though, so I'll have them do that. Then we'll get them going on the Starbase. But yeah, so that is going to start our war. Let me go next turn.
And now, the news.
Oh.
The mineral classification of a Terran planet has been upgraded.
So Feka was abundant, I think. Now it's going to be rich. Take a look. Yep, it's now rich. So our science world has become a mineral world. But that's alright. We'll leave them as science. Cool. Alright, so what we're going to do is going to come in here. Hey, you guys. I know you hate us.
You is not welcome here, unworthy one.
Just so that you know.
Your greedsome nature will be your unmaking.
It's not our greed, worthy opponent. It is our lust for war and blood. Green blood, if things seem as they seem. Okay. I'll deal with that. But here we go. Nope. Let's Let's upgrade one of you to an assailant 2. Yep. And then let's go like this. And then let's go. First blood. Yeah. Let's take a look at it. It's gonna be. Oh, there it is. The Obliterator. It's so beautiful. Look at its magnificence. Oh, what did I do? I went to cinematic. Look at the size of this thing. It's beautiful. Also, because of our hard shields, we don't have to worry about any of these clouds. Look how slow it is. Maybe I should have got the engines. Beautiful. Oh man, that was so fast. That was so fast, it's ridiculous. These little scimitars are awesome. They have so much punch. Alright, so again, I'll be automating those things probably because it's ridiculous. We're looking for their main fleets. But I will bring you guys in when something new and cool happens. Obviously, here, let's upgrade you. Yeah. Yeah. And then this fleet also will start its march. It only has the one assailant. I think I've got 3 more coming up, so no problems. All right, I will bring you guys back in just a minute. And we're back. Welcome back. We have started our war into the Sakra. We're at turn 432. I doubt we'll be able to take out the silicoids. I could theoretically maybe try and build up a 3rd force down here to try and start taking them out, which I may do. I have kind of the force that we use to take out the Alkari kind of intact down here. So I may try and do that a little bit, but I doubt we'll make it by the turn 500. However, we will be the dominant force. Part of the problem is like they have so much stuff in here that like I will go through and then they'll send a guy behind to go and recolonize. So I'm having to leave like forces down here. It'll be easier once I'm finished with Steinbach, Willian, Fierus, and Karanax, because then there'll only be one kind of route to go through. Which should be okay, but this is super late game, and so we've really been these guys are really have huge planets, tons of buildings, and it's taking a lot of bombs. But one thing I wanted to do was bring you back in. I've basically just been setting these guys to like trade goods and whatnot because I don't need them to build anything or any of that nonsense. Orion reached maximum population, which is insane. They're up to almost 30 population, so that's just crazy. But I'm almost at the end of like the tech tree also, so we definitely could have started our wars early. We didn't need to wait to take out Orion. We probably should have pushed in and fought against the Sakra and the Altarians before we beat the guys if we wanted to dominate the whole galaxy. That or up to our turn limit. But we spent a lot of turns just kind of building up and that sort of thing. So no worries. We definitely are going to be the big cheese in the galaxy, even if we don't see that Conquest victory screen. But one of the things I wanted to show was I got the Doomstar constructed. I've called it the Constar. It's basically our basic little, except it's got the Stellar Converter. It's a beast. Lots of stuff to build. But what I'm going to do here, you can see I'm building the Constar now. 16 turns with this. We're at 103 production. And the reason why is I built the little thing, the interplanetary base. So all of this guy, oh, and I haven't updated him yet. There we go. So basically all of this is now going over here to this guy. So we have like 117 production. This thing was like, I don't remember how much, but you can see it costs almost 2,000 hammers there. But we're still going to get it out in like 14 turns. So we will have a Doomstar before the end. I think for fun, what I'll do is I'll send this against the Chrysaloids and just start blowing up their planets. That seems like fun. So that'll kind of be our end game scenario against these guys. So in 14 turns, it'll be almost about turn 450. For the last 50 turns, I'll just send it with these guys through and just start blowing up the Chrysaloid planet place. But basically what I've been doing, generic stuff. I come through here. I've been splitting up my forces. Like down here, there were 4 planets colonized. So I split up my assailants and my stuff, went down there, kicked some tail. Here, it's just an easy thing. I could have split that up a little bit more. Probably destroyed their jump gate, but it's not anything spectacular. These guys are here, like, going ahead in case there are, in this case, planetary defenses. And I'm just auto-resolving to destroy the planetary defenses and then following up with my bombers. Here we've got kind of a guy that's just sitting here to make sure that nobody comes, like, they don't come behind me. Same here with this guy up here. You can see these guys are kind of trying to come through somewhere. I don't know where that is, but you can see a big thing down here. That's a tiny little fleet. I have yet to see a big fleet from these guys yet, which is unfortunate. I was kind of hoping to get you guys into a really big fleet battle, but that doesn't seem to be the case. They're not really sending big fleets against me, and that's unfortunate because it makes these all just very, very simple destroy missions. I've been using my biological bombs to go through the shield and do this so that I can drop the regular bombs to kind of take out the structures as fast as possible. Oh, that's unfortunate. What fleet needs to do something? Oh, you. Sure. Move this way. So that's kind of where we're at. They're getting the Con Star constructed down here. We'll send it over, start wreaking havoc here. Hopefully I'll be able to get through. I will definitely bring you in for the taking of Fieris and Sla Prime. Well, this appears to be their capital, but I like the Prime, so we'll take the Prime. Unless it's a really crappy world. Large, barren, abundant. Oh, never mind. So yeah, we'll take this one, and we'll take Fieris Prime, just to show our dominance here. I'll try to make a rush for Chrysalon here, so that we can at least take their capital before the end of the game, and show our dominance. But I'll be back. See you in a minute. Welcome back. And I started the war with the Silicoids, and believe it or isn't that always the way, but with the lesser army, or the lesser thing, they have actually sent a fleet to destroy me. But I've upgraded these guys to some of our better ships. So basically it's 5 of our Bloodletters and a Scimitar against all this crap of theirs. Battleships, destroyers, cruisers, all kinds of good stuff. So I figured this would be a fun fight. So I would bring you in for this one. So let's get it a-going. It says that we have favorable command. I think we can do better than favorable. We'll probably lose a couple of ships in this. But should be fun to watch at the very least. Yeah. The range seems a little low, but... And I'm not sure if these guys have missiles. Missiles seem to be doing quite well against me. I believe it's because my point defense is pretty poop with those phasers. But I think those are the best that you're able to get. And I think I would like these guys to shoot as soon as they are able. We have really good targeting computers, so... Now we've got these guys in their chrysaloid battleships. Those are probably going to be... Alright. We're taking out some of that stuff. Down there we've got some stuff happening. Alright, it's not too bad. The torpedoes could be a problem, so I'm actually going to send 2 of these guys to try and take out some of these battleships. You can see our little scimitars getting focused down a little bit. Let's work on this battleship here. We're taking a lot of damage from them because they're torpedoes, because my guys aren't moving at all. But we're doing quite a bit of work. Shields are down on this guy. I've also upgraded to level 10 shields with these guys, so getting through their shields is no small matter. Our point defense seems to be doing okay. Let's get that other battleship down. Alright, you... Let's send you out. You're getting hurt, and I want you to go away. Alright, that's that gone. Boom. Got another big one down here. Did we lose? No, we have not lost any ships yet, which is good. I don't mind them getting damaged. I just don't want to lose them because there's another kind of big fleet of theirs coming in. Nice. Oh, that was satisfying. That was the type of fight I was looking forward to. Unfortunately, we didn't have our obliterator, but none of our ships were destroyed. A couple got damaged fairly heavily. But we do have a natural healing, and yeah, so these guys here are the other force. You can see we still have quite a bit of advantage over these guys, and that was probably a good chunk of their military might. You can see we took that down a little bit maybe. But we are clearly in the lead with score, so even if the time does run out, we have 61 turns left, we are going to be dominant there. Alright, let's go check out our other war. Just quickly. No, it's 7 turns for that. Not bad. Right now, we're a little vulnerable if they send ships through here. But I'm hoping that since our incursion was here and this is where the threat is, they will funnel ships towards Habor area. And I'm just going to drive a dagger straight to Chrysalon to try and get that before our game ends. In the meantime, we've got a good chunk of the Sakra lands now, just probably half of them just gone. So that is going quite well. Excuse me. And I've got a couple of guys here waiting to go ahead and colonize that as well as these guys. Let's get this. I lost one of my scimitars to a planet over here. That's where I discovered that I think the missiles are pretty effective. Oh, that's ours. How fun for us. And so, yeah, that's pretty much a standard turn there. We're going to continue to go through here, knock out this. When I bring you back in, it will be us taking over Isla the Second and Fieras Prime, just so that we have those capitals. And then, hopefully, while they continue to take that out, we'll be able to push in on the Crystalon here. And who knows, maybe victory, total map victory is still possible if we hurry. But I will see you in just a bit. Hey guys, we're back, and just another quick battle scene. That other force did come at me, so I thought I'd show you this because we haven't gotten to see a lot of those in these big wars, and this is kind of what I'm doing, what it's all about. So this is my biggestly damaged ship. These two ships took a little bit of a beating. So what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to pull him back right off the bat. And what that'll do is just slow his advance a little bit to help keep him from being the first one targeted. And I could do something similar with this guy up here a little bit. But I do want to... Alright, now we can get him going. We'll tell him to attack that. Try to focus fire a little bit better this go around. You can see they're kind of focused on this guy this go. So now we can how are we doing here? Alright. Good. They've got a bunch of little ships floating around. I'm okay with that. I want to get rid of these guys with the torpedoes. Those really do a lot of damage, and since my guys are so slow, they typically can hit with them. So we want to make sure that that stops. And this is what you would call this line right here. That was a big explosion. Is a wall of battle. Did we lose our scimitar? I think we may have lost our scimitar. I wasn't paying attention to it. That's okay. I'm sure it did some work for us. Yeah, but a wall of battle. It's a concept I got from a book series called the Honor Harrington series by David Weber, I think, writes the books. But basically, it's kind of like naval space battle or naval space genre, where they talk a little bit about how that would work and that sort of thing. And one of the things is you get these giant hulking ships, kind of like we have with our battleships here, and you just stack them up because space is three-dimensional. It's hard to stay in a frame of reference. We did lose our semi. That's a bit unfortunate, but another chunk of their fleet out of that. And look, now they're down with the Sakra in their level of power. So we lost a ship, but we gained a whole lot. I'm going to go ahead and bring these guys back up now. Nothing too big, I think, that we have to fear. There's another one of their big fleets. We should be able to take out. But yeah, not bad at all. I like it. So, just wanted to bring you in for that battle. Thought it was cool. And I will see you in a bit. And we're back. Time to take over some main planets. I forgot I was going to be taking this one, and I just kind of accidentally bombed it and blew up some buildings, and then I remembered, and I was so upset that I burned out some buildings I sent a dude over. So we'll just do primes. The 2 primes. This one, real easy. I took out the bases. Gonna send a troop over. Have him attack. Only 4 Marines. Our troops are just buff. You can see we didn't lose anybody. And boom. Slaw Prime. Slaw is ours. Same kind of deal with the... Oh, did I already move these guys? Alright. They'll have to be next turn. Set up production. Whenever I take these new planets, I just throw in an alien management center and then a government center if they don't already have one. Since I really don't care about all this, I'm just going to throw in some random crap that will probably take time for it to build. We'll throw a starbase in, sure. And then I usually buy the management center just so that they will be happy. And hopefully this happens sooner or later rather than later, because these guys are getting upset. They're going to be starving. But, so that's that. Let's go get Fieras here. I have no idea how long these videos are because I'm doing them in cuts. I had a kind of an idea the last time I did it because I separated my audio, but it was a real pain to try and put my separated audio on with the videos, and so I was going to try it this time without. And it's definitely simpler. I don't think there's too much audio quality loss with my voice, but we're going to send this guy. We're still trucking along up here. I've got this group building an oppressor to go with them so that we'll have one. And then our Titan should be done here really soon. 2 turns. We could even buy it out, but why spend that much? Who needs what? Oh. We could do some upgrades here with the shields. Sure, let's get our semis upgraded. We could probably do all of it. Bloodletters. Oh, everything but these assailants. Because of the bombs. The neutronium bombs are so expensive. Now who needs orders? Oh, you? Skip this turn. And we will bring you over here to destroy their little jump gate. Boom. Next turn, and Fieras will fall. Fieras will fall. Oh. Time for another Galactic Council. Great. We're getting to the point where we'll have so much influence that if we vote for ourselves, we just win. So I'm going to try not to do that.
I choose myself to rule this Council of Galaxies.
Okay.
The crag abides.
Alright, we don't have enough. We're at about 400. And you need 2/3, so that's going to be about, what, 600-ish, so.
Only the blood of the Khans is fit to keep this council.
We are close, though. So, I'll probably abstain next time just to make sure nothing crazy happens. But let's do what we came here to do. And you can see they've got kitties here, which is so cool. I love that. Let's go ahead and 1, 2, 3. We'll stop, and then we'll drop our biologicals to try and kill off some Marines. Get them down to about 10 Marines. Alright. And then, I think if we set these guys, we can probably take it. No bueno. I'll have to wait for next turn. Crap! Yep, just destroy these. Destroy whatever this thing is. Come on, Fierce. This whole clip is about you and these guys, and they went down like nothing. They got a missile base up. Wouldn't that have been fun if they... I wonder if you can go through. Should we try? Yeah. Fierce is ours. It's ours! Beautiful.
Our
you can see...
engineers have made a new discovery, my liege.
Great. You can see we're at the
March
end
of the Khans will...
of the thing, so that just gives us points. What is going on here? Oh! You know what this means. Trade goods. Beautiful. It means we have a Doom Star. The Khan Star 3. It's beautiful. Alright, let's bring it up here. Oh, where do we want to take it? 6 turns to get to Altair. A bunch of turns to get it over here. So yeah, let's just send it to Altair and send it up this way. Nice. So it's on its way, guys. But that'll do it for this clip, and I will be back in just a sec. And we're back. And we are really mopping up the Sakra. We just got under 40 turns to go. I don't know, guys. It's going to be close. I think if we push, we might be able... I mean, I think we probably definitely could kill out the Sakra. We might be able to get it all, especially since now we have... Yeah. Our Khan Star here, and I wanted to bring you in because you should see the first world it destroys. So we'll go ahead and... why don't we watch this battle? It's the first time. Look at that thing! It's just huge! Big old gun on the front. Yes! It's bigger than base stations. So amazing. Look at this thing. It's just humongous. Oh my gosh. I can't talk. Bunch of death rays. I mean, I had like 40 of them, and then the Stellar Converter took away a bunch. But 600 damage with 10 procs. It itself is quite a weapon. I don't know if you have to like manually activate it. Obliterates a single target. Yeah, it's just gone. It's just bye-bye. And so then we're going to attack the colony. And it's like, we could deal with all this. Or we could just destroy it. Oh, yes. We've never seen this before. my gosh. It's so amazing. Bye-bye, planet. Oh, that's awesome. And then it becomes an asteroid. And you can make it into a better planet. A barren world again with your things. So cool. So, with this guy, we might be able to clean up these guys fairly quickly. I think what I'll do is I'll send him over this way to clean up some of these. I forgot about the Coldan. This might be the Clacons. Well, maybe I'll send him up this way and just have him start going from planet to planet, blowing crap up. I want to hold on to Chrysalon and Chrysalon Prime. Obviously, we need to take Chrysalon, and then maybe Barren, Cavernous, and then Coldan 2. Yeah, so if we take these two worlds, we'll have solidified our place in the galaxy. So I'm gonna keep on trucking. Our other fleet showed up, and so now we should make quick work of the Sakra. When we come back, most of this should be gone, and hopefully we'll have a good chunk of the Chrysalon gone as well. So see you in just a minute. All right, and welcome back, everybody. So this will be the last segment. As you can see, I have gone through and cleaned up all of the galaxy, except for 3 systems from the Chrysalons, and I'm at 492. I don't think I can make it all. There you have a lot of planets in each of those systems. I've got this guy coming over, and my dead dark stars coming up. So I can probably take out this system, and I'll, they'll probably only have a handful of planets left. But I was able to secure Chrysalon, Coldan, Fieris and Sla. We have Mechlon, we have Mentar, we have Altair. So basically, we got all of the capitals. And I just laid waste to the rest of the galaxy, which is kind of, the Mongolian horde thing. You maybe keep 1 or 2 major towns, but you pretty much burn all the villages and that sort of thing. So I think we've done really good. But I wanted to bring you back because we are about to destroy the Sakra here. And so might as well let you guys see that. Yeah. Bye-bye, Sakra. I hope you had a good day.
When we tell the tale of our times, who'll mark the Sakra? Who'll keep us membered? Keep the story straight?
Oh, hey. We will tell all about you. You were our greatest foe. You were our greatest ally, and then our greatest foe. So, head up, buddy. Oh, wait, you're all dead. Well, not all of you. I kept your progeny around. There are still Sakra brood in the galaxy. They're just under my control. So, goodbye. Boom! Sakra gone. So, that is that. We only have 8 turns left. That's unfortunate. What fleet needs orders? Oh, you guys. Sure, see if you can make it down here. I doubt it. Oh no, 12 turns. So they won't be able to make it. It's basically up to this guy and this guy. And I'm pretty sure I don't have enough. But I'll run through these turns and let you guys see the end of the game. We are definitely going to win by score. Our score is so ridiculously high that no one in their right mind could even hope to stop us. We'll go ahead and just blow up what we can. Boom, shakalaka. I'll just guard these other fleets so that they stop hounding me about it. Now, this fleet is not very strong. Running into these Titans could be... Sorry, had to cough there. Could be a bit problematic. But we're at the end of the game, so whatevs. They seem to be headed this way anyways. Trying to deal with my Khan star, as it were. We'll go ahead and blow up this planet, yes. Burn it to the ground. Head like that. Yep, they're gonna come and try and kill me here. I've got all these bombers and just 2 of these bloodletters for this Titan. Let's go down fighting. Look at that sucker. The Crystalon Titan does look pretty awesome. Look at the size of that sucker. Alright, let's pick you guys up. You're gonna go straight for it. I don't know, maybe I can sacrifice some of these guys in here. So many torpedoes. Just trying to avoid some of these torpedoes. That's what's doing the damage to me. So if I can avoid that, I mean, he's taking out all of my bombers, so they're not going to be helpful in killing planets. But I think... yeah, look how much damage those torpedoes are doing. But I think I'll win this fight. Maybe. Keep going, buddy. Got him. Got him. Nice. So you can kind of see that even if the odds are against you, if you know kind of where their damage is coming from, in that case torpedoes, just keep your ships moving. And you will win the day. And obviously some ships are harder to keep moving than others. This thing is a fat beast. It does nothing. But let's get in here. We should be able to kill a couple more planets before we run out of time. Might as well do so. Oh, he's going to come out here and take my guy. Sorry about the coughing. My throat is just dry as a desert as I've been... Get out of there. Targeting's pretty good with those things. Yeah, we're done. We're done. It's okay. He got me. That's okay. We didn't expect them to do much. In the meantime, our beefy star will destroy a couple more planets. What do we got? 3 more turns, 3 more planets? Perfect. Should we get vengeance? I think we should get vengeance. Sorry about that. All right. Last fight. Our big old Khan Star versus their Titan. And let's get it going. Of course, we have this. No range dissipation. You can see that thing just doing work. Let's see our shield up here taking some major hits from those torpedoes. Like running into this rock, and I'm not sure what that's all about. Look, buddy, just stand and fight. We don't need to worry about these shenanigans. Get that stellar converter in there. Yeah. Bye-bye. Our ships can't repel firepower of that magnitude. So good. So good. This episode's going to be like an hour long. Boom. Go ahead and get our next turn going. Here's their capital. Let's take out their capital. Move that. And for good measure, we'll watch this one just in case. One more view of this wonderful weapon. Burning things to the ground. Oh. And thank you. Bye-bye. I think that's supposed to be like a secondary explosion or something. But there it goes. And we'll go into turn 500.
The struggle for control of the galaxy may not have an end in sight, but Terrans are no strangers to hardship. Under the rule of the Khans, they will persevere, and they will prevail.
Yeah, we will. Very nice. So we could continue playing, but I'm just going to take a look here. Match history, we've got all kinds of cool stuff here. Remaining turns, 31. Or not. But we are victorious. We look at some of these races. Yes. Just bye-bye. All right, guys. Well, my voice has just about had it. But I hope you guys enjoyed this playthrough of the Terran Khanate. Very warlike. I had a lot of fun playing these guys. And I wouldn't mind playing them again in the future or another warlike race. They have a lot of cool stuff. I love just this Khan attitude of going out and smashing everything. Yeah, we had a lot of fun. We dominated the galaxy. Obviously, given me, maybe 10 more turns, we would have completely killed off the Silicoid as well. So No problems. I have no problems ending it there. But before I die, thank you guys for watching. If you enjoyed the series, tap on that like button. It helps me out, helps out the channel. And if you really enjoyed it, feel free to subscribe for more content, share it with your friends. Either way, leave me a comment. I want to hear from you. But until next time, I've been Jaylbayt. You guys live free, game hard.